Let's do $10. Oh man. I heard thoughts on Pokebane's decision to cap Redonos at $5 a person. Encourage if you support smaller streamers instead. Do I think it will catch on? I don't have any idea. I feel like a lot of people that watch the bigger streamers just don't watch smaller streamers, so it doesn't really matter. And she's just like cutting into her income for nothing in that case, but I don't know. I don't know what led to that decision. More of it? Zooming in our units. Your safety, yes, cool. Maximum donations helps prevent people from being weird about having expectations when making big donations. Yeah, yeah. If that was a problem, then sure. I mean, we're 3 golds in. It's cool, I guess. 4 golds in. Just a strange set of golds. Can have 2 Arniolfs. God. We're doing it. We need a consume. Give me a consume. I think I'd rather have Malena than a 7. Oh, yes. Oh. Decree for combos. I don't need Heat Wave. Does Heat Wave matter? It just like kills the defender. I don't need to kill defenders. Peter? Where's Hicks Dennis? 8 points. Peter's. I already have the Baron, yeah. Roxa. Like another consume. Petrie's filter for my Damien. Aristocrat count 0. Tristy K is a gutting. Who are we kidding? Yeah, let's do this. Bone Talisman would be pretty sick. Okay. We've got a new combo, guys. Holy shit. Okay, so huh, this is a deck. This is a deck. You hate me? Why?
There's but one punishment for traitors.
Okay, we've drawn a combo. I don't have a defender to protect the second Damien. I just have the Petrie's filter. What faction card would break Gwent if it was neutral? Yawana is a pretty good answer. Joanna with Insanity.
For this most beautiful of maidens, I shall fight 100 duels!
Is Joanna the only answer? I mean, as someone who's played a lot of Arena, Joanna's the only answer that immediately comes to mind. See, oh, okay. I don't know if this deck's good, it's just really fun. It's probably good. It seems like it's really easy to just, like, miss the Glusty and lose, though. We'll see. Let's do this round 1. Totally fill his board. I hope so. That's the dream.
Very corpses. You got fools and crabs, but they still live.
Being Voltus. Well, Damon would be a neutral, so that wouldn't work. But even if it did work, if Damon was an NR card, this doesn't matter, right? An Uprising? Yeah. Damien Carapace. Kinda spooky too. Match Damien faction. Well, it used to be the case Nilfgaard had an 8-point leader. I know it was okay there. You can play Damien with Enslave. No, my rats! I don't have another consume, right? I can just play this. Not rat swarming him with it.
The sun.
Alchemy's the past. Radio alchemy. Now that's the future.
Good trade. Try pass with Stennis. Good kick looking for like Glusty, Petri Spilter. Take with like Katakan. Oh, hey feisty cookie. Glad you enjoy the content. I just keep this, right? I'm just keeping this. What a hand. Yesterday's chat was very weird. You win with Deadeye Singleton round 1 on blue. I'm pretty sure you don't. You're just passing on 7 most of the time.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed. Blood alone can my maid's honor unbesmirch. For king, for country, for freedom!
Just try to stick it.
This is my ward.
Probably won't work,
My
but
protection.
gotta try. One more.
We need no help from outsiders. Yalmar on fate coming for ya!
Darn.
I do what I must. For the daisy of the valley!
Bug Fables is fun. It doesn't seem to be chat's favorite game, but I'm having fun with it.
Humanity will perish while the few survivors will be like animals.
Flaming Rose!
I think we win. Oh yeah. It triggers the larvas too. The quality of the voice acting remain consistent. You'll have to make that up for yourself. I don't know.
Press those vermin!
Yeah, it's a lot of golds. I don't know if Damien counts as a gold though. It kind of just trades with 4 damage. It's normally 5 damage. By my math, each game win was worth 4 points. What a wonderful binary card. Who doesn't love elderbears?
Target acquired.
No fear.
Coming for you, my niece. Got sound of piety in them.
Play one more card. This one.
This is priceless.
I should have put this ranged. Eh. I don't know. Everything they do limits design space in some way. It's just whether or not the thing that they have is interesting enough to be worth the design space restrictions. I don't really have strong opinions one way or the other. I think it's kind of hard to like actually break Damien. Because, like, even when it was good with Morvran, it wasn't really a card you were happy to play. Oh, whoops. You just played it because there was nothing else good in Nilfgaard. It was the least bad top end card.
The only good one is a dead one.
This'll be quick and painful. Mary, that's what matters.
Back where you belong, with your wenches and your wains.
That was such a good roast. Two situational cards, both with good targets. Would Death Wish hand buff be weird? Not necessarily. I don't know, how is it flavored? What faction is it in? I definitely could just lose to this. I can definitely lose to that. Decent Baron, yeah, the 20-point Baron. Okay. So we still have to leader after we Baron? Oh, I should have not done that in that order. It's not that it really matters. 12, 13, 14. I could just play Morbid, go down a card. That might be better. Gives him an extra Dunka boost, but that's fine. So I don't care about Elias at all. Elias, like, consumes Noonwraith for me. I'd rather just draw a real card. Like that. I think this is still winnable. I think this is still very, very winnable. Probably filtering the second one.
Vigilance is
Before Bone Talisman. So I want him to kill us. Nobody expects the second Damien. Good. Using that early. He's not boosting a 1. And he forgot to click Rayla? Perfect.
Love is war has shown us the way.
Yikes.
Wanna know why I got my scar?
It's not easy to win. It is technically winnable to trash card, trash card. That's not trash card, trash card. That was a hard counter to ours.
For Skellige's glory!
What happened to all the cardsmiths? The cardsmiths know how to play Alzur's Thunder. Like, our deck's not even tricky enough to beat cardsmiths. It's like a round 3 hand. Figure it out. Like, the Catachan in round 3 actually thrives a lot, right? Between, like, the multiple Arniolfs and the Glusty. Like, Maiden. Yep, update should be out soon. Probably, like, between 2 and 4 hours.
Winds howl! Waves crash!
Or my alternatives for the Damians? I don't remember. I wasn't gonna pass a Damien with Glusty though, in Patricidal Fury. You gotta go for it. It's just too sweet if it works. But then we never saw a Defendi.
You stand for royal majesty.
We've only played 3 games. I don't know if we drew Eskel in the other game. It's a round 1 shoop. I guess I'm glad they didn't try to just like shoot mind control my synthesis. Nice. This is realistically 6. This is realistically 6. Show me Plague Maiden.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
That was 4. I guess I deserve that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is more than 6 on average. Just eyeballing it. But something about, like, 3/4 of my deck being more than 3 makes me think the yen was correct. Oh, thank God he didn't click the Lange Connect. I was fucked if he clicked the Lange Connect. He's just playing nice, probably. I respect it.
For the clan! For Skelliger!
So he knows we have Dragolarva in our deck because we showed it to him with the yen. So he doesn't want to go to a 10 card round 3. No! Not moving my shit. He's willing to self-bleed Royal Inspiration because he's scared of Dragolarva. Oh, or he just has Siri,
Enough.
and I'm making shit up.
I do what I must. For the Daisy of the Valley! We need no help
It's a
from
window to
outside.
jam it. I don't know how many of those I'm gonna get. I don't think they said what the next character will be. Just gonna have to find out in a couple hours. Roach should be a good one. I'd be down for a Roach journey. Maybe we'd actually read the lore.
Sometimes beggars can be choosers.
Death is only the beginning!
No, I should have done this first. I lost a Thrive.
Beneath the sun.
Good evening, Mad Coon. You wouldn't advise reading it? Wait, should we read it? Is that good content? Read what? All the journey text. I don't want Botchling making my Glusty Bab. Oh. So I can't actually take with Damien.
Humanity will perish while the few survivors will be like
Let me roll!
It's kind of sad. No politics, no Netflix casting decisions, and no Triss versus Yen discussions.
I'll defend
No fear.
Odessa to my dying breath.
We did it. It's an ethereal. Let's move the ethereal.
We elves have our paths. Don't worry about me.
I like how this card went from being able to be answered by nothing to being able to be answered by literally everything. It's great. Hey, no control. Thanks for the host. Welcome everybody. Hope your stream went well.
You're sailing into cliffs just to rail me now.
I'm not clicking the Herald. Oh, I probably shouldn't have put that there. Whoops. Need you to teach me SY? I'm probably the wrong person to ask. I don't really play a ton of SY. We win. Could have moved it again. I could have. If we lose the game, our Plague Maiden got Glusty warped, and then our Damians died. Oh, and our Glusty warp got Becker's.
Uncrate!
Just superpowers, that's why I'm bastard. Let's see the board when we XCOM. I wish. I wish. Which deck were you playing? Were you on the Kong Swarm or Cash? Kind of a hand. Just a weird one. To have one game where you okay our opponent with Sirens and Rats. The problem with that is that it requires us to like have a Damien that doesn't die. I'd be happy with just like a game where our Damians don't die. I guess technically we got that last game, but we didn't get the long round.
You might have got away had you not been hauling so damn much.
Yeah, the Kong deck is probably easier to grasp. Maybe. Actually. I guess the Kong deck does some weird shit too. Cat's just like a pushy engine deck now. Kong deck is almost no coin management. Yeah, but it does a lot of like combo-y things. Where like the Cash deck kind of just plays like a Gwent deck. The Kong deck sort of plays its own game. Sort of.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, like Cash specifically. If it was still playing one of the Syndicate one-shots instead of Cash, then Cash is definitely the like the main Syndicate deck is definitely harder, but Cash makes coin management a lot easier. I mean, neither is easy, but yeah, I mean, that's just general matchup things. That kind of stuff is hard no matter what Gwent deck you're playing. Push with the Plague Maiden combo. Oh, yeah. Kong bricks, and that's the hard part. Yeah, like playing around the suboptimal hands. When everything goes your way with Kong, it's easy, but it never happens. There's just so many moving parts. I should move elves off the row for Yavin. I wasn't gonna play into this anyway. Can you do this in one? Do like a lacerate? Wild Boar. Cool. We got Feign Death Wild Boar in the push. I don't know if it'd actually be easier playing the full crime deck first. I feel like just jumping into the Firestorm deck so you can learn the matchups is probably going to be more helpful than like trying to piece out what the different parts of the deck do. I mean, you don't have to learn it. The only dumpster faction is Nilfgaard, and even then, you can get scores with Nilfgaard. You only need 4. And you'll sort of learn how Syndicate works by playing against it.
My studies are more important than this.
Hopefully just kills the Noon Wraith to something else. Not Serpent Trap. Ugh. I mean, it depends what you want to get out of it, right?
What they did.
Oh, I guess I don't know when. What time zone is the patch in? Normally it would be 4 o'clock the season ends. Does the season end at 3 o'clock this time? Because of daylight saving shenanigans?
Where to put the bloody vodka?
Yeah, it's Arena. So the Baron's not dying. Is my Elias gonna suck? I hope my Elias doesn't suck. Yeah, it's Greater Brothers. Ilias and the Noon Wraith. Yeah, that would have made sense.
Clearly, I've a weakness for horned wenches. For the daisy of the valley!
Might be able to Baron the cat. Oh, do you if he sees Baron? I don't ask these questions. Maybe he's got a heat wave for the Baron. Who knows? Nope. Okay.
Wanna know why I got my scar?
Delicious. Maybe beta means something different to CDPR
Throwing in your blood! Onward!
in this post-homecoming world. They can take the mode down if it sucks. They're still willing to make big changes. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe we're gonna have a draft mode homecoming. Beta is a different word for non-functional. Gwent has a lot of those, like the word midwinter.
Either rend my shield, or on it!
I can run this out. That's gonna be alpha anyway, and not beta. I don't know what. I thought they said beta, but. Stable. Stable is a word for non-functional too. We learned that recently. Sometimes I wonder if I give CDPR too much shit. And then I remember tournament mode exists.
We elves have our paths. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, it's misleading terminology, Redaran, but it's not inaccurate. Can't wait to not get game invites and add people to friends list to play draft matches. Oh my god.
Sailed into troubled waters, mate.
So I can pass to that. Kind of just jam Elias and win uneven though.
Is war. For the daisy of the valley!
I just don't want to have to worry about Elias later. I get some sick thrives.
Taking up berries. Would you like an arrow to the head instead?
Okay, sure. we're gonna have the sickest Glusty that there's ever been.
Ugh, of all things, never thought boredom would be the death of me.
Opponent will forfeit before then. I won't let them. Nah, I have single essay. I first play in round 3. I didn't win uneven. Do I even want the Plague Maiden? This draft deck looks broken. This draft deck is hilarious.
I once lopped off 3 heads with one blow. Accept our sacrifice!
He's struggling for proactivity. I'll just do this. Yeah, sometimes lucky. I've had Arnyoff Glusty before. I think I've had Arnyoff Damien Glusty before.
Succession. The throne will be mine.
But I don't know that I've ever had the double. Picking jackpot super risky. Yeah. I mean, not really, because you can always just break contract. But there's a pretty high chance your draft doesn't work out, yeah.
They need us.
Oh no! My Harold died. How am I going to consume my skulls now? This never lives. The first one never lives. Decree for Baron. Oh my god. It lives? Might I mulligan the Harpy? I think I overestimated how much row space we needed.
That's only the beginning.
So I'm just gonna, like, no fear leave this in the range row. He's gonna concede. Oh shit. Wait, you might be right. That might have been a mistake. I should have decreed for, like, Apothecary.
Evil's not going anywhere.
No, he won't concede. He'll want to see this through.
Is my ward under my protection.
Yeah, he won't concede. Come on, let me have my triple Arnyoff plus D-Warp combo. Yes!
Blood washes away all shame.
Worth. never
north
lose
shall
with this
tuck
deck.
tail
My
and
Plague
beg
Maiden
for
got
mercy.
Glusty Warped, and my Glusty Warp got Beckers'd. And the Damien died. Like, this deck's cool when it all comes together, but it's not really that good. But it looks sick when it works. It does some real flashy things. No, this isn't draft node.
Soon you shall transform and receive the gift of life.
Combo decks are the best. Yeah, this is like my favorite type of deck to draft for sure. They're a lot of fun to play. But like random shit can make it fall apart. That said, there are a lot of different combos going on, right? We got like the Plague Maiden plus Morbid package. We have Dragolarva plus the rest of our deck. Noonwraith, Dabian, Rat Swarm. Game mode based around drafting combos now. We'll see how it's executed. Hopefully it's good. Wow. Imagine not TAing the Saraquan out of range of Row Punish. TA Saraquan plays into Curse of Corruption. Sure. Oh, you can get an extra point by consuming your damaged Saraquan. No? Okay. He's consuming Scarab. What? Mr. Opponent. Why?
Sure, no problem.
Characters, the new journey. I don't think they said yet. We're just gonna find out when we get the patch. Sick brawl. Yeah, Green Arena's not the best. It's fine as like a break, but definitely not perfect. And that's why they're reworking it, right? Yep. I don't know. This is my only interactive card. But I like all the stuff in my hand. Okay, I'm just gonna purge this now before before we get a repeat of yesterday. Let's kick these. Ugh. Ooh. Oh no! He killed our Harold.
Clearly, I've a weakness for horned wenches.
Oh. Betsy. I guess there's no rush on those. They try to get the Plague Maiden down first. Opponent has last play.
Sometimes the price is too damn high.
Okay, well, can I roll an Uma's Curse to kill that? Yep, Wild Boar of the Sea. Maybe? No! Well, I guess that's how we lose. Opponent just sticks of ISO. Yeah, I do overstorm a bit. Is it 3 coins for shot? Oh, true, true. Nope, we don't get all 7 rats. Sometime between 20 minutes from now and 3 hours from now. He freed up space for us. Wasted is the wrong word. Well done. We might win now. Good old mobile players.
I'll defend the castle to my dying breath.
Be like crushing trap. Nope, it's pit trap. Got him. Oh my god. Fucking destroyed.
Vigilance is a virtue.
So unfortunate for the opponent, yeah. At least he gets to Lacademian. 3 damage to the Glosty, so there's no tower removal either. Oh my.
The time of sword and axe, the age of the woven sword is nigh.
What a game. What a game. So it turns out the way you beat Viso in a long round is just have your opponent discard 2 cards. True Raiders time. Okay. Why are they changing Arena? Because it's not fun. Most people don't enjoy Arena. Doesn't really make a lot of sense with the way cards in Gwent are designed either. You can read like their whole thought process in that article. I did a video going over that article too if you dig through my YouTube. Your punishment conceding you have to execute better ones? I don't know.
So, how are things?
Completing scenarios isn't that hard. People overrate how difficult it is to do a full scenario. It's actually kind of easy. If you pick a scenario in your first, like, 8 to 10 picks, it's pretty easy to build a deck that can proc it. The issue is more that, like, sometimes you get a deck with, like, a ton of hypervision cards. A ton of good hypervision cards.
Clearly, I'm a weakness for horned wenches.
And a lot of the picks are very obvious too. Because there are some synergy cards that are just bad in Arena that you never consider. Yeah. Some are definitely harder. Passiflora is not that hard. The SK one, you basically never see though. The Siege and Feign Death are the easiest.
Peace is priceless.
With the new patch. Well, the beta with the new patch, but I mean, basically with the new patch. Yeah, like if this is the only draft you ever look at, and you look at our deck, and all the cool combos it has, then Arena looks incredible. Like, if I could draft a deck like this every game, not like obviously this exact deck, but a deck that has like these combos and synergies and reasonable gold cards, then yeah, Arena would be great. But that's not really how Arena works. This deck is like a 1 in 100. Not just in terms of like power, but in terms of fun. Most powerful decks you have are just like decks that have like 2 Hemdals and a Great Oak. And that'll run over basically everything. Nope, it's open beta. Time the patches normally hit. About 5 minutes from now. It's been when patches have been hitting lately. Click the link. That's a yellow turtle. I don't know why I clicked on this link. Okay. It's Alzir? You mean the thunder? New season starts in 3 hours. Hey, Ellen. Make less money to make a journey with a lesser known character. I think they're experimenting with that. They don't know. Draco Turtle.
How beautiful these golden fields.
Who's Alzir? It's the Thunder. Oh, thank God. He imposted early. I didn't know how I was gonna beat that. Already he has a double cross too.
You, curse you, Dwan!
Smile, you blooded.
Vigilance is a virtue.
One of the greatest mages in the Witcher universe. Is magic just like super shit in the Witcher universe? Because Alzir's Thunder is way worse than like Nature's Rebuke. His Thunder's worse than just like dumping oil on something.
Blood washes away all shame.
Elena's very good in Arena.
Well, Fred, critical thinking, the sign of a healthy mind.
Bisonoda. Oh wait. Right, I didn't die yet. It doesn't have a tutor doesn't mean it's bad.
Still stand.
Did I say that? I don't know what not having a tutor has to do with not boosting a treant by 2 in addition to dealing damage.
For the Duquesa!
Nature's Rebuke is magic. If Nature's Rebuke is magic, then Alzir seems like a huge shitter. Why aren't I destroying skulls? Oh, I don't have Glusty Warp. Oh.
This one is nearly drained.
I may have assumed my hand had Glusty Warp. But anyway, it's fine. He's gotta discard the rest of his hand. It'll just give him points, right? Who wants to damage Draco Turtle?
Humanity will perish while the few survivors will be like animals.
Rats! Rats! We are the rats. Oh. You had cows. Created Frightener? I thought that was Savola.
Skellige's glory!
Real download? I don't know, maybe. I'm still finding games. If people on GOG say that they're getting it, then maybe I'll try restarting. But no hurry. I did. They made me very confident in my decision to never want to play Witcher 1 or 2.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire. Truth and destiny have prevailed over lies.
5-hour videos or whatever. Throw them on 2x speed. They're only 2.5 hours. X speed? Not quite ascended to that level.
Yield and save me some time.
Siri. That's bullshit. Just gonna go to a long round 3 anyway.
This is priceless.
Make a points gap and pass. Yeah, I agree. Not necessarily 2x, but between... I rarely watch anything on normal. Let me put it that way. But anywhere from 1.25 to 2x.
We all have secrets of one kind or another.
TV series? It depends. Sometimes, yes. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. And it doesn't really spoil any of that either. Because, like, the whole context is sped up, right? Patch could be any second now.
Awaiting your orders.
On what platform? Yeah, new season starts in 3 hours.
They need us.
Android, yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, like, saying patches out doesn't mean anything. You gotta say what platform you're on. Comes out differently on Steam, GOG, iOS, Android. Oh no, he killed my... I'll stop. Skulls with that elf. I could. And also consume them with the trusty glusty.
Glory to Svalbard! Vigilance is a virtue.
Rick Damien. That's not how Damien works. so decrees for Baron. Just do this now. We could also just do it last.
I do what I must. Aaron has shown us the way.
Your continued struggle has grown amusing.
You think he's confused? Oh no! Skulls really hated that Tridem. Yeah, I can consume some sirens. I just wanted more.
The beast shall be born, and the blood of innocence shall flow.
Baron's such a cheat. But the 28-point dagger isn't? What?
We serve her who is burdened.
Bricked Freya, good shit.
Death is only the beginning!
If you want to play like a boosty card on it. It's pretty rare. It used to be that it only removed the immunity until the end of your current turn. So you could like remove the immunity, play a garrison on it, and then got immunity back to the opponent's turn. But it's pretty rare you click on it nowadays.
You simply must pay my estate a visit one day.
Okay, Baron. It's all you. You got one job.
We'll turn the sea red! Red!
Spooky. What a deck. Oh. Wow, that was just a really long queue.
You'll drown in your blood! Onward!
I did vote. I guess I'll do this, then we can decree for the Harpy. What? That's literally the argument, though. People will play the mode they like more than the other, so queue times will be longer in the mode that they're not playing. Ow. I mean, you still can get your daily crowns in Arena. See you, Redarian.
jigglers.
Waste of arrows, that lot.
But they would play a different game mode anyways. There's definitely overlap between people that want to play Arena and people that would want to play Draft. It's pretty crazy to say otherwise. There's even some amount of overlap between people that just play Ranked and people that play Arena.
You stand before royal majesty.
With Draft, there's no rewards. I mean, once you're in Pro Rank, there's no rewards either. People still play. It's just another mode that you can complete your daily crowns in now. Oh,
Power, the object
a pretty
of
good
dark
one.
desire.
yep. Patch is out on iOS and Android. Yeah, but the thing is, no one has fun playing Gwent anymore, so they all have to, like, justify their time spent by the rewards that they get in-game.
Value your head, they never return.
The commissar will hear.
Death alone us false.
Yeah, the idea is the Draft's supposed to be a better version of Arena. It appeals to the same types of players.
For the Duquesa! Have you no honor? Stand and fight!
Oh my god. Draft mode is what's replacing the current Arena mode.
Tussa is my ward, under my protection.
Why don't I just flood his board and get it over with? Because I can't fill his board.
Beautiful is Ophir.
Why not filter? I could filter the second one, and I didn't need to filter it because he didn't kill the first one.
Blood washes away all shame! The time of sword and axe, the age of the woven storm is nigh.
That's a turn he shall mark. Yikes. So this goes here, this goes melee, this goes ranged, this goes ranged.
The eternal fire guides, the eternal fire protects!
No bone talisman, please. Oh, don't get 2 tokens there. I panicked and thought I miscounted. actually ahead by that much.
Ugh, of all things, never thought boredom would be the death of me. Now watch just what a lass from Skellige can
All
do.
removal? No. Didn't I draw my Baron? Yeah. Supposed to be a 9-0 deck? Nah. This deck's a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun than it is good. Not to say it's bad, but it's not as good as like the triple Hemdall deck we had last time we played Arena. It just does really cool
Control
shit.
the docks, control the city.
And has an Indrega Larva. More golds, good lord. If we run out of content, we might.
I like the way you die, human.
Double Roach! Does my opponent have the new draft mode? The problem is, like, I'd probably do that for URCG before I did that for Gwent. And, like, there would naturally just be Gwent tie-ins. Haven't I yet? Nah. I'm waiting for the card art to come in, so I actually can show things and not have people read MS Paint art.
You sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Yeah, I'm not getting last play here. Maybe, but the Gwent version's also... A, I know there won't be great viewership on it. And B, it's like kind of boring to do too. Because I've done that type of content before. On what platform? Gross. You probably just can't buy Journey yet. You gotta wait till it actually goes live. You got it on GOG. You are the first person to have it on GOG. Oh, you were able to buy Journey already? Oh, interesting. Last season there was the same problem, where you couldn't buy it early. Forktail.
The beast shall be born, and the blood of innocence shall flow. Let us put an end to this nonsense, this farce.
Try to roll removal for this. Put it to 1. It's sort of like rolling removal. Just dies very slowly.
That's what matters.
Okay, those are fine.
Tussa is my ward, under my protection.
The next turn, we'll jam the Glusty. Consume his engine. Ow. Oh, yeah, you must have not actually downloaded the patch.
Blood washes away all shame!
Uriel is a starting card? What? They're changing the starter cards?
I swear on my honor.
Oh.
I do what I must. Time for you to die, Dwan.
I don't know if all golds. It might be like all legendaries, or maybe it's just a selection of legendaries. We'll see. Like, I'd be pretty surprised if you could get like one of the Rune Wright brothers as your core card.
Yes, one.
Yep, you draft a stratagem now. The Molena's 6. Just do this now.
We all have secrets of one kind or another.
Here's my Baron. Just take that.
Gather my men.
Yeah, there was the Halloween patch for the event. So this is 8, this is 6. No beasts. Got him. Okay. One more game. What's my streaming setup? I have a 1080 graphics card, a i5 96K, An AT2020 mic, I think it is. Using a Sony A7 camera. What else? I guess that's all the core stuff. I'm not wasting my Lusty.
This will be quick and painful.
The update any second. It's out on Android. I think it's out on iOS too. But still not live on GOG. Don't think it's live on Steam. I can decree the consume. What are the monitors? Oh, I don't fucking know. One of them's an HP 22UH. The other one's a piece of shit. The HP one's kind of nice. The other one's an Acer something. There's the brand. It says LED technology. It is the worst monitor I've ever owned. Standard, I guess? One of them is bigger than the other. The Acer one's a little bigger. I don't know anything about monitors.
Nasty business, that.
Vescal, I gotta save the Molena. Just take my card. Yeah, nothing fancy on the monitor setup. The monitor setup, I just feel doesn't matter. My mouse and keyboard are pretty basic too. I just have like an HP keyboard that came with one of my computers. I have a MX-18 Logitech mouse, which I like a lot. I think most of my stream equipment you can find. I have like a Amazon link thingy in a panel under my stream if you're on desktop. I think most of it's there. The numbers were just model numbers. Yep. Amazon Blacksmith. It might be called that. That sounds right. This hand's pretty sick. Yep, they're removing Arena and replacing it with Draft Mode, which is a similar type of thing. If you want to find out more about it. Yep. Mobile tends to get the update before PC.
This dance, you will never forget.
I miss old Gwent. A little bit. Not really. I played a lot of those metas that I enjoyed. I would assume he means beta.
Vigilance is a virtue.
Uh-oh. So I know what I'm saving Milena for.
For the Duquesa!
I mean, I wouldn't want to go back and just, like, play the same meta. I think mechanically the game was better. It's not the same thing as saying I miss it.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
You just DD'd me.
Blood washes away all shame!
I don't know, do I care about letting him Warband again? This can save me a bunch of points. Potentially still gets to answer the thing.
We tanned their black-clad hides, and Sodden will tan their black-clad hides again!
Meh.
Peace is priceless.
Oh, I guess that means I can't. I could Glusty now if I want to be able to deal with this Damien. But it probably just plays into things I don't need to play into. Like, am I really worried about denying him 6 points on a Damien? Just make tower removal bad?
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
Coin disappeared? Huh.
Tussauds is my
Weird.
ward, under my protection.
I moved his defender to ranged because it wasn't full yet, and I know he has a Damien in his hand that is order melee.
Gather my men.
Nah, I'm just gonna Glusty last play. You can have the Damien.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
Aw, hey, Machine. Glad you like the content.
Double face!
He's gonna find his own Glusty. That would be sad.
Love is war.
If the back row is full, I'd have to play Glusty early and like play into tower removal on the Glusty. Or as long as he doesn't have Bone Talisman here, I beat pretty much everything. Wow, chat. Aren't you glad we didn't punt the game by playing Glusty early? I know I am. Wowee. That might have been a win anyway. It was a win anyway. Whatever. Not even an Alzur's Double Cross is the last arena card.